I'm live. I think there's such a delay. Hi Sharon. How are you? Right. My phone's dying and I've got no way of charging it. Crap. Okay, it's gonna have to sit over here. I had every intention of using my screenshots as inspo, but as it's dying and it's over here, I might not be able to, so I might fluff my way through this. Okay. I've got some new goodies. I have an awful feeling that I already have some. Maybe I don't. Haha. Hi Joe. I'm just checking. I don't. Antique pink I don't have. Dusty purple I don't have. Vintage blue I definitely don't have. Nice. I'd open these quickly while you're here. Oh my god. Oh my god, Spectrum, what are you doing to me? When I released my vlog on Friday, I was hoping to do it sooner. Yeah, hoping to do it sooner, but it's gonna have to be Friday. You'll see why I said, oh my god, Spectrum, what are you doing to me? Like I don't have enough pens. See this here? Well, you can't really because my annoying camera's right in front of it. If I move that back and look through the big camera. Let's see if I can make that any bigger actually. Okay. So this is my classics. You're probably a bit out of focus, but you know that I have the whole range. Well, I finally got around to ordering the rest of the illustrators. So pretty much the most of today or this morning was spent individually. Yes, individually, because apparently, let me reduce you back down. The pens or the pencils, my lovely? The pens that I've just unwrapped are Tri-Blends. Oh, these are Tri-Blends. Let me move the camera back now. Okay, so I have the original sets that came out. So each and every pen has, oh, hang on, camera's having a hissy fit. Has one of these strips that you can pull, and I've done this over 115 times today. So I was hoping to get these out and use them straight away, but no, looks like I'm gonna have to unwrap them all, which is really not interesting for you guys whatsoever, so I apologize about that. I might not use them then if they're gonna be, I should have checked. It's just, they don't always tear. Why don't they invent stuff that does what it's supposed to do? Hi Leslie. Okay, so look. Oh, don't you give up on me. And the most annoying thing is my swatch book. Where I thought I'm going to end up using some of these pens, I best put them away in my holder. I didn't flipping swatch them. Really annoying. That is a nice purple. Get off. come on. Nope, that's really annoying me already. I've had a really intense afternoon since the girls have been home from school. That's not too bad. I'll do these as quick as I can, guys. While people are still joining, I'll do it. If it takes too long and you're all getting bored, then I will stop. Hi Yaz, hi Erica. So I'll talk you through the plan today because I didn't have one until about 2 hours ago. Requested by Amelie is I'm going to be doing a pug piece. Pugs I know are pretty popular, but she loves them, and her friend at school owns a pug and she wants to do something for her. So that's the plan today. But after quite a, as I say, intense afternoon, I had a bit of an idea to go towards my mental health range, and it's to not just the mamas out there. Oh, come on. Urgh. Almost there, guys. She's okay. She's actually had, I've made sure she's gone to school with her, we're calling them tubies. So they're like silicone chew things that she can, but they're really tough because obviously being 8 years old, they're not like baby teethers. They need to really withstand her teeth. Oh God, sorry guys. So I know when she's been to school without one because her anxiety levels peak really quickly. And then the rest of the day is really bad for her. So I've put some more on order and she's had another one delivered today. But the last 2 days she's been to school with them and it has been a lot calmer. So the last couple of days haven't been too bad. We've had worse ones, let's put it that way. She actually made my heart melt a little bit earlier, and she was being really, really loving, and one of her sensory balls is starting to deflate. And she was going, oh, it's starting to deflate, mummy. And I said, oh, that's all right. I said, we can still squish it and still feels nice, doesn't it? And she went, yeah, she said, definitely. She said, it's okay if it's not okay. I just, ah. So she basically quoted the sloth drawing I did for her, which I thought was adorable. So one more to go. Yeah, there's loads of shows that are being cancelled. I know there's loads of ow, that really hurt. Comic-Cons and stuff that are being cancelled. Right, last one, because I'm hoping I can use some of these for the pug. Don't know yet. Okay, so I'm going to do a very, very quick sketch out just to get a bit of an idea, and I'm going to do it in colour to make it easier to see. And this is the most basics of sketches because I just want to give myself a bit of an idea before we go ahead. So pretty much the basis of it was pug head, pug body, pug tail. I don't know if I'm going to have, can I get it? I've got a picture of a pug in front of me, so I'm just trying to get a bit of a feel for the shapes that we would need. Squarish ears, the half nose, little eye. Don't like that. I want the side on, I think. So nice and rounded. There we go. We got nose here, like so. Exhausted face. This will all come to make sense as we do it, and you'll probably have a bit more of an understanding of why I'm doing it. So here is going to be, can you see that? No. Here is going to be possibly there. They really do help her, actually. Yeah, it makes a massive difference to her. It really helps regulate, because she's so her main sensory processing is all in her mouth. You know, ever since she was tiny, we knew that was the case, because she'd eat doorstops, lit candles, windows, all sorts of stuff. So we do a little curly, I don't know. Anyway, so we need, I had another pug pose that I was going to, that one. I might have to draw it a bit smaller when I come to it. I don't even know how I'm going to do the mouth as such yet, but this is sort of almost in time for Mother's Day, I guess. So we've got one that happens to look like a freaking teddy bear right now. It's not supposed to look like a teddy bear, but we'll get there when we come to do the later on sketch, I guess. I don't think his ears are big enough. Nose needs to, I think that's probably why, actually. I don't like his nose. There we go. We'll probably do the same here then. So we've got one there. Can't say I've ever drawn a pug. I have not done a single pug portrait, and I'm probably not likely to now either. Don't know how I'm going to do this. Somehow, I don't know. So we want, just trying to gather my thoughts. As I say, I had no idea what I was doing through most of the day, and it's only from her suggestion that I've gone, right, okay, well, let's see what we can do. Give me a number, guys. How many puppies do we want? I don't know how many puppies we want. Actually, I might do his ear flopping over his eyes. You can't actually see his eye. It still looks like a teddy bear. Deal with that when we come to the later sketch. How many puppies? 3 or 4? To simplify that one, I think. Let's just do little legs out the side. Keep them rounded, I think. Keep them really simple. Yeah. 3, 6, 6. Oh my god. My daughter eats everything she shouldn't eat. Toilet roll holders, wallpaper, wood. She has just had a diagnosis. She's only 4. Oh wow, she's already got an EHC pit. That is brilliant. We've been fighting for ours, and just it's been a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. That's really good to hear that hers is already being sorted. 3. Can I do one on... We'd like do one sliding down the back. Like, wee! I don't know what I'm doing. Do I want to do one down the back? So I've got a few pug poses in front of me, and they're not all particularly, because being a pug, they're all a bit discard. Right, I'm going with 3. Okay, so that gives me a rough idea. So we're going to ignore this one. So that's sort of where we're roughly at. So ignore that one. Can I have one there, or should I have him? He could be sat on back, couldn't he? His little tail in the air. His little leg, little leg. I just need to figure out their ears. Their ears, the ear folds basically. I've got to work that out. Something like that. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Have him. Or actually, why don't we have one peeking over the back? Or we have one peeking over the back there. That's what we're going to do. Okay, ignore that. We're going to have one peeking over the back. Here. I need to work out how I'm doing these ears. Right, pug head. We do basic triangles. They're quite puggy, aren't they? Or we do something, let's have a look at a pug ear. Again, basic. Yeah, he's really it, isn't it? Just basic. If I did them where they flopped. Okay, floppy or basic? So floppy or basic? And a big belly, big squidgy belly. Floppy, I reckon. So we want to go up, across, and then bring the V down. Up, across, bring the V down. Right, okay, so let's get the original sketch paper then. Which is, I'm really tired, by the way, so if I muffle my words or end up mincing my words. Do you have floppy ears, Rob? Is that what you have, floppy ears? Okay, so let's put a sketch pad up there. That scale wasn't terrible. And I'm going to use I've stopped using graphite pencil lately to do my drawings. my pre-sketches. My sharpener doesn't appear to be working properly. Basic. Okay, right. So, first of all, we need to make sure that we have our basics, which I will do in graphite. So, our spill will be that level, and doggy will be that level, I think. So we'll go with that roughly. So we want just a big round ball. I've got to be careful because Puppy's got to sit up here, and I have a feeling I've now not left enough room. And I have to do this lightly, so apologies, because if I do too heavy I can't get rid of the pencil line very well. So the basics of feet for the minute. Tail there-ish, I guess. I bet you can't see any of this, can you? See if I can darken it so you can see it that way. Too dark, probably. Oh, here we go. Snack time. Come on. It's not fair. Nom nom nom. Okay, so we've got one puppy here who's about to pounce. We've got an arm or a paw, I should say, there. And one here. Little tail up in here because he's all excited, and we're going for basic ears. We need a little sticky out nose, doesn't need much. So we've got the first puppy in. Little nose in for mummy. Sleepy eyes. I need him to have almost like, you know when you rest and you get that like sort of squidge in your cheek? So again, basic ears. So I think that should do. We need a little paw sticking out. Okay, now we need one peeking over at the back. We're going to have his little paws on mummy's back or daddy's back, whoever. Tip of the nose. Now I haven't decided if I'm doing these normal colour or if I'm doing them my nice pastel colours. I think I'm going to go down the pastel route. Right, so we got One there. We've got one here, and then we need one on top. Okay. Let's get his ears in so I can get face proportions down. I like the idea of their ears being too big for their head. It's getting really windy out there again. Right, Mama needs a bigger nose. I think that'll work. Okay, coffee cup. I think that's pretty much going to be it for the base of the illustration. I don't think I'm probably going to line this one as well, so I'm going to zoom you in so you can see a little bit better once we get going. I get a squidge in my cheek when it's full of chocolate buttons. Okay, right, art liners. I use the Spectrum Noir ones because we know that they're great with alcohol markers. Okay, let's just go for it. Apologies if I'm missing any of your combo. Erica, if I miss something, can you just tag me? Because then when I look up, it's easier for me to see. Bring his nose down a touch. I can bring his eyes out a bit then. Like so. One squidgy little puggy pug. Two little squidgy pugs. I am not giving this pug a sex because this isn't just for mummies out there. This is for daddies, aunties, grandmas, grandpas, carers, anybody. Eyes have gone a bit skewiff, but his face is squidged, so who cares? Make his back paw just a little bit longer. Okay, so his tail needs to have a bit of thickness. I'll have to fix that when I come to colour it. It's hard to see. What's hard to see? Am I having a minute? Okay. So, little puggy face. I would be here, I guess. Oh, God, I shouldn't have done this in... We should have penciled that just in case. He's like, Mummy, you need to come play with me. Why aren't you playing with me, Mummy? Hi, Emily. So there's our 3 pugs. As puggies they're going to get right now anyway. This may end up being a redraw later on, but we'll see. Do you know, I've totally forgotten the saying that I was going to put on there. So if anyone remembers from the very beginning, feel free to remind me what the heck I was going to put on here. No time off, that was it. Okay, so there we are. So the coffee spill, if I line that in a very pale pink for now, like so for the minute. Right, now we've got to come up with some colours for these pugs. I don't want to define, as I say, big pug as a mum or a dad or anything, so I need to have a neutral colour. So I'm thinking either keeping the big pug your normal beige colour and then doing these ones different colours and then having the rainbow. Also, by the way, this isn't just about carers and mums and dads and all that sort of stuff. It's also about people on the spectrum not getting any time off because they don't get to have a break from whatever it is they're dealing with, which is why the coffee cup is going to be rainbow. So that's why we're going to be doing that. I might even do the pug rainbow, actually. I think I might do the pug rainbow. So I'm going to quickly swatch some colours. Let's zoom you in. Make sure we're in focus. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, get out. Yeah. So I could do with looking at my llama for a bit of inspiration. So, like the wings here, this is what I'm thinking of doing. Like I've done with the wings and the llama. That's what I've done with the llama. So I've blended all of his, you can just about see the green. So if I really like the llama, so I'm going to do those three colours and just see where we end up. And then his ears can be brown, I think. I think that's what we can do. Okay, I just need to do a quick... I haven't done any share outs yet. Please don't have volume. Please don't have volume. No, that's fine. Go. You're going to post this time? I've posted it I don't know how many times and it hasn't posted it. It's posted it this time. That's good. Right, okay. So I now need to do a quick share on, Twitter. That's the one. I'm really lucky. I have a really good dentist and he's really good with Amelie as well, which is what you want. Okay. Let's go Rainbow Puggy. Let's turn the camera so you get a bit of a better view. And I'm going to bring that in as well, I think. I might bring that in instead of that. I don't know yet. Okay, so I'm just going to do random splodgy areas. I'm going to keep the ears brown, I think. So it's going to take a few bits of layering. Squeaky. There's a massive delay on the live feed tonight. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just going to give him or him, she, it, a mottled effect. I need to refill this one. Yeah, need to buy some refill for that. So we'll do it with the other one instead. Green. So to get the edges to blend, I need to layer and layer and layer. So, I mean, it won't take that long because it's quite a quick process. But if you're ever wondering when you use these pens why it doesn't blend, it's because you're not layering enough. So if I show you, hopefully you can get a good view of what I mean. So the blend here is not very good at the moment. So if we keep just shifting through the pens, each time we put a coat down, it starts to blend. So you have to allow the alcohol to move in the paper to sort of feather out into the paper, and then it helps blend it. I need the green now, don't I? Very squeaky. So I'm just going to take the lids off for the minute, it's easier. Right, blue. Let me go for a pink. And the quicker you are in this change, the better, because it means that the alcohol is still wet on the paper. It really is running out on this one, so use this one a lot. Let's go. I might have to use my chisel. Who are you ambassador for? Spectrum White? Yes. Well, they call it design team member. I suppose it is ambassador type thing, yeah. I like the fact that with the blue and the pink you get that nice purple blend in between as well. Put the lid on that while we're not using it. Go green on his paw. I say his. We need to give Pug a name. Should we call him or her Tired? Just call it Tired. Nice patch, I think. there's not enough contrast between the blue and the green. Oops. So I'm going to pop a bit of the pink in there, so we've got that divide between the two colours. Oh crap. Blender to the rescue. Thank you, Mr. Blendy Pen. How to eradicate mistakes. The actual piece is going to be called No Time Off, but we need to give Pug a name, because I don't think Pug should be a he or she. Right, nose is going to be black and the mouth is going to be brown. Do is just pop a bit of blue to blend those together, and it's going into the purple rather than the pink. I might do that there as well, actually. That's better. Okay, need to get that blended out. So squeaky. I've got another one that's similar. Let's see what the sky blue's like. Terrible. Just something with a bit more ink in it. As I say, it looks like I need to get a refill for that. Not really. We need something meaningful. As I say, we don't want names that have I'm losing the plot now, hang on. Here we go, look, I'm putting, oh my god, they've got the wrong lid on. Oh no. Ah, sky blue or ice green. It's ice green, so I need to find my ice green because that's got the wrong blooming lid on it. Damn it. Where's my ice green? Ice green. There we go. So that's the wrong flipping colour. Should we try that again? There we go. I told you it's been one of them days. That's better. I swear there's even more pens behind. Oh, wow. Did you count them? Did you count them for the giveaway? Is that why? Is that why you've noticed that I happen to have far more? You'll find out in the vlog on Friday. Oh yeah, yeah you will. Yeah you will. Right, let's give these tri-blends a go. So this is red brown. Let's go with the middle. So this is the medium. So juicy. I may have ordered the last 115 colours. May have, might not have, might have, don't know. Could have, possibly, might have done. Don't feel guilty whatsoever. Oh, that's one-toed mama. Or papa. Or person. Might have. I just noticed there's less space in each square. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I did. Is it not more worrying that you noticed how much space there was in my boxes? Right, we're going to go light at the ends. Let's go dark at the top. They're so juicy when they're new. Medium. Yeah, I did. And I did the stupid thing, Erica, of going, I'm going to need these pens tonight. And then I ended up putting them all away before I swatched them. Because I'm a daft ninny. Just one more thing. Yeah. She's Columbo. I think the other thing as well is having the pug rainbow is it represents all us mamas that have spectrum babies. Blend, 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 blendy, blendy, blend. This is why tri-blends are so amazing, because you only need one pen. Okay, so we're then going to get that's semi-damp with alcohol. A lot of these look flat until I start going in and adding the detail afterwards. I love Columbo. Columbo and who was the guy that had OCD? I've forgotten his name. He was very good as well. I enjoyed that one. Okay, let's keep going on with, let's have a patch up here. I'm going to use the blue to blend into the green. Sorry, I tend not to look very up very often when I'm doing this. Let's just get the bases of where I want the colours down still. So we want, shouldn't have put the elbow there. The elbow's irritating me. I think that's something I'm going to have to come back and deal with when I come to scanning. Let's deal with Baby Pug, and then that gives that time to dry. So we're going to use the 3 colours that we've used on the main pug. Oh, what's the new one? What's the new one? You should be... Yes, right, okay. Because he's sitting on blue, we're going to use the pink for this one. I'm just going to fill the whole area with the standard colour, and then I'm going to come in with the tri-blends. Monk, that was it, yeah. Land of the Giants. That was my other favourite one. How badly can you hear that squeaking down the microphone? I'll zoom you in a minute and you can see how I do his eyes. Medium for that. I wonder if it irritates people actually, because they are quite squeaky. It's because of the really lovely coating on the paper. Okay, it's a really nice smooth blend happening there. And a bit of shadow under his yeah. A bit more that side. No. Oh, it's ridiculous. Okay. Right, his eyes I'm going to have to attempt to do very carefully, and I'm probably going to do them in purple. No, it's too similar. Too similar. Let's go blue turquoise. Right, see how far I can get you zoomed in. Straight to the light. I'm not even going to go to the middle at the minute. It's quite dark, isn't it, when it's zoomed in? You see the little ombre going on? Tuckered sounds a bit too masculine, maybe. Oh, I remember. Oh, no, ignore that. I thought you were talking about something else. Oh, no, you were talking about something else. I'd like to call her knackered, but, you know, people might take offence to that one. In fact, I might make his ears... No, let's go with the brown. Let's keep that consistent. I'll go in, once all the colour's been laid down, I can go in and add all the detail. So that's Purple Pug. Looks like he's got an 80s moustache. Okay, is that dry enough? That's dry enough to go over now. Contrasting where colours meet. So I can bring that patch down. Bring that one up a bit. And if I choose blue here and have him green, I'm not being particularly neat tonight, if I'm honest, but green, green, green. Where'd you go? Wrong end. He's getting quite a nice little motley rainbow. Why does he look like the earth right now? Oh dear. Earth dog. A little bit of blue on there just to help the transition from the green to the pink, because the green to the pink ends up being a little bit muddy. time to do his thing. Okay, I'm not sure how the blue's going to show up over that white pen, but it'll have to be... Oh, the alcohol's taking it off. Of course it would do, Benita, for goodness sake. I might have to do something clever there. Okay, green, green, green. Why do I keep putting these things down? Then I can't remember where I put them. Make that section a little bit bigger. And that with the blue. We can get away with coming a bit darker in here as we've got a shadow going on. And actually under his or hers foot. Under the bottom of the belly, I guess. Let's get a nice dark. Blend going on. We need one under his or her. Enough of a shading? I think so. Yeah, just having a look through the camera while I'm... The only thing I guess is with the body, because we can't shade like we can on a singular colour. I could if I had the time, and I might still do it off camera. So that's going to be green, this is going to be blue. I guess I could. I guess. Let's try a bit here and hope for the best and hope I don't mess it up. That works. Okay, that's good. So we need to do the pink here. Thank you, Rob. I honestly had no clue what I was doing tonight, and this was Amelie's idea, so I just wanted to get it working for her, really. I think we need to go a bit darker in there. It's no different to what I've just done, is it really? Pretty sure I have on occasion used a pencil. But I don't think I want to on this one. petrol blue possibly. Yeah, that one works. Okay, so petrol to one side. Let's blend that out a little bit. There we go. Okay. I guess also it's a reflection of having these mix of emotions as well. It's not just about being tired, it's about being everything, being frustrated, being shattered, yeah, happy, everything really. It's sad really that all this needs normalising. It should, none of it should have to be. You see what I mean about taking time to do that blend though? If you can take that time, it really does help. It's just, you do need a bit of patience really when you're working with these types of pens. See, it's relatable, isn't it? And that's exactly what I want to achieve. I want people to feel and know that it's okay. Every emotion is valid, even if you feel them all at the same time. Brown tail, I guess. What's for dinner? What have I missed? Ah, homemade pasta. Homemade pasta or homemade pasta bolognese? Told you I can't talk today. Been fine earlier, but I'm shattered now. We need to find a word in the thesaurus that stands for mix. Blend, you know, something random like that. Does she even need a name? Does he even need a name? Does it? I don't know. I'm overthinking it. I just want stuff that resonates, if that makes any sense. making a right old mess of my pens. I'm getting ink everywhere. Green pug. Quite enough blending there, is there? It does look quite shaded, but it looks a bit darker down my camera than it does in real life. Better. Okay, brown ears. Got to do his paws yet. Oops. Tie the bit wider. I know what he's missing. He's missing his paw lines, isn't he? That's better. Right, eyes, I am thinking... I don't want to do orange to yellow because we don't have that in anything yet. Probably the purple, purpley pink, I guess. Right, you're going to have to bear with me a sec because I can hear somebody yelling at me from upstairs. So in restaurant fashion, if I can find one actually. Be back Right. Keep yourselves entertained. Back in 2 minutes. I can hear him yelling. I shan't be long. Oh dear. Right, we're back. Sorry if I lost any of you. I apologise. Okay. I'm back. Right. Last thing then is Blue Pug. Oh no, I forgot what blooming colour I was using. Damn it. We'll go with that one. I don't think it was sky blue. Was it sky blue? I think that's the one running out. It was. It was. Could have been. Must have been duck egg because I've got a spare out. So let's. No. Seriously. I've lost the plot, people. I have lost the plot. Squeaky. I'll sort that shadow out in a minute. I think it was this one. Oh, I have completely and utterly lost the plot. There we go. That's enough of a shadow on him, I think, for now. His eye, I think I'm just going to have to do the green, but you're barely going to see it, so let's adjust. I made an alien pug. Right, let's get some detail in them. Do my normal. I'm so glad you're entertaining each other because I'm being really quiet. Sorry, guys. Right, let me zoom in so you can see the detail on the little dudes. Thank you. I hope she does. I'll have to print off a copy for her friend because I know that's what she wanted it. She wanted it drawn for. Funny how just adding little bits of detail makes such a difference. I might need to go on, let's do the little one first. I might need a larger. I'm using the 005. What direction do we want to go in? Trying to follow the third direction that it would be. Can't really get a highlight in there, can we? I get one. One in here. So I'm going to bring the brightness back up. That's better. And you're too big. Maybe 0.3, but all the 0.1 actually will be fine. Okay, so we're going roughly, be careful because this can stay damp a little bit, roughly in the direction that the fur would be. I've got his little dots, didn't I? Oh, I forgot his nose highlight. Bink. And you need one too, don't you? Going to do dots on his ears, her ears, it is. in there. Get in there, get in there. Anyway, it just gives this time to settle while I work on the mug. His eye's bugging me. I should have done one half awake, shouldn't I? I wonder if I still can. No. Let's not try now. Okay, that's pug done, I think. I haven't done any on this paw. I feel like the pugs are done. What do you guys think? The only thing I thought I might add is like a shadow underneath. What do you guys think? Do you think I should add a shadow? Otherwise it's pretty floaty. I'm going to do the spill more like a proper rainbow, I suppose. Not rainbow colours, but in the stripes. Bring that over a little bit so we make the purple in between. Okay, that leaves do bring that purple up a bit more actually. A bit of shape. So, what do we reckon to the shadows, guys? I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We've got shadow under him. Yeah. Right, that was Ice Grey 2. If I can find my Ice Grey 1. Man, I've got 2 Ice Grey 2s. I bet I was supposed to have ordered 1 and I've got 2. Damn it. I knew I'd mess up on the order somewhere. In fact, I won't. I'm going to use the blender to blend it out. That'll just soften the edges. Just give it some sort of idea of being wet, I suppose. We're not in for realism today. We're just doing. Hi. Just blend that little one out, and then that just leaves the cup to do. I don't know whether to do. I think I need the cup to be in a solid colour. I'm wondering whether I should have outlined the puddle now. If I do, I might do it in a fine one. It needs it, I think. Otherwise it just doesn't look right to the rest of it. So I'm just doing it in the 005. Thinking I should probably do I do the cup? Do I just shade the cup and keep it white? I reckon we should shade it and then keep it white. I don't know what's going on with the delay today, but the delay between you and me is massive. Just blending. Looks very flat, doesn't it? Like extremely flat. I don't think I want to open the cup up. So I'm just... No, it doesn't need to be all fancy and 3D and all that malarkey, does it? Really doesn't. I know you're barely going to see this, but I'm hoping it will show up on the print anyway when I scan it in. Let's just outline it. No, too big. Nearly. I know why it looks flat. Because it hasn't been given any detail whatsoever. It just needs... That's a bit better. Oh dear, fill up now. Okay, pretty much it's done. Do you know what I haven't done to any of my drawings yet is Plymouth sign them. So that's going there. I need to sign the rest of them really before I scan them in. So that's it. I now need to decide where to put the wording, as I'm not 100% sure. So if you have any ideas, it just reminds me of a zombie pug. Do I want to add? Right, I'm thinking I want to get the typography done because I always don't. So let's say we've got the cup there and the puddle there. The original intention was to sort of have no, and then in the puddle, I don't know, like, I don't even know how you'd draw it. No days off, like that. My sister said about having steam coming from the coffee saying no days off, but I don't, it's been there so long, it's not hot anymore, it's cold. Or I don't want it too small, but I could have it under here. Or I could even have no days off. So I'm no good at typography stuff. No days. I hate doing the S's. There. No days off. Do you know, I'm going to leave the wording off, and I'm probably going to add it digitally actually, and I might give the option then of having both with and without wording. Because I'm unsure, so I'm going to do it digitally so I know what I'm doing really, and I'll go from there. And yeah, check out it'll go on Instagram and my Facebook page probably tomorrow, I imagine, if I get the chance. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I want to show you, while I sit and sign actually, the rest of them, so you can get an idea of the theme. Now, each one is going to have a rainbow in there somewhere. And as I said, the rainbow is to represent the spectrum. Whether that's mental health, autism, SPD, ADHD, whatever. So that's what it's there to represent. I'm going to sign that one there. So this is my box, my rules. That's that one. Let me bring the thingy down a touch so you can get an idea. It still doesn't quite give you an idea of the colours. This one speaks for itself. I've always been afraid to put my signature in a normal place, but actually that shouldn't be the case. I'm going to sign this one up the side here. Because these can all be digitally removed if I want them removed digitally, but if I don't. The llama's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, my box, my rules. Perfectly unique, which is the one I did on the live, and then I did a redraw. I will be your light in the dark. There's a whole discussion thing going on with these. Then we have the one that Amelie quoted herself today. It's okay not to be okay. It's weird because I'm seeing the answers to your questions before you ask them. Oh, weird. This is one of my favourites, which I haven't shown anyone yet, so you are one of the first to see it. And that is Not Everything's Black and White. Highlights have gone yellow. Why have they gone yellow? This is the trouble when you use these pens. Can't even get that off. We then have, I'm going to have to put this one somewhere. Probably here. This one is Own Your Weird, or what did I say? Oh, I don't know. Something to do with the word weird. We'll see how that plays out. But that's where we are so far. I need to get them all scanned in, which I'm hoping to do tomorrow, so I can start making these into prints. If anybody is interested in pre-ordering, just send me a message on my Facebook page or via the website. All the details are in the description. But all of these will be available as prints and stickers. These will be having a bit of progression. I have another set to do tomorrow, hopefully. So if it's made an impact on my kiddo already, Fingers crossed. But this one is specifically in time for Mother's Day. So we'll see how that one goes down, shall we? So thank you very much for joining me, guys. I apologise, it's been a bit of a weird one today, but you've all been entertaining yourselves, which is always good because it saves me a second job while I'm trying to draw. So don't forget to come and find me on my other social media. My Instagram is really failing me at the minute, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, come find me at Bonita Doodles. I'm also on TikTok. And yeah, have a good afternoon, morning, evening, whichever it may be. I shall see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you did enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.